Hi guys, welcome to another video on the JB
Hey!
and Millie channel. So guys, today we are bringing you our second tier list of some more K.K.Slider albums, and these are the ones for when you're feeling a little bit grumpy. So these are the lists from the manual. We are gonna go through these, and just because, you know, I'm unfamiliar with some of them, JB might be, we're also gonna show you what these songs sound like. So the first song that we're putting in our tiers, so we have the 4 tiers. S is, yes, I love that, I want it playing on my island. A is, nah, it's okay, I'd probably find space for that. B is, I don't think I'm ever going to listen to that. And C is, I never want to hear that again. So the first song that we have is...
It's Kkk Crusin. So, I love the album cover straight off the bat. I think it looks brilliant, but we're going to give that a listen, like Millie says now.
Ooh.
I like it a lot. Again, it reminds me of our island tours that we did, like, you know, Shunshaw's tour. It just, I don't know. I could imagine listening to it, like, on a night drive, if that makes sense.
I'm thinking a kind of spooky haunted island where you're kind of creeping round.
I don't know. I'm getting a different vibe, but I think we're agreeing that it's pretty okay. I mean, I wouldn't say it was S. I don't even think I'm confident that it's A, but I think it deserves at least a high B, or I'm not disagreeing with an A rank. I like it a lot, you know.
I'm thinking maybe mid-A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay, this is a good
We're
start.
getting off to a good start. Also, if you guys want to let us know how you would do this in the comment section, which ones you love, which ones you hate, we really love reading your comments. So, next up we have Lucky K.K.
Okay guys, so let's go and give this song a listen. Okay, so I've been from the UK, I'm kind of getting the bagpipes from Scotland and stuff.
Yeah, kind of like Ireland, Scotland. It very much seems like you're about to do some type of jig, or... It seems very jubilous. Again, I think it's one of those ones where I don't think I have use for it on our island, but it's definitely catchy, it's definitely upbeat. I guess one thing that we haven't spoke about judging these things on is how well they fit in with their mood. And really, I'm not getting the grumpy vibe. I don't think I'm going to mark it down for that, but it's not grumpy, but I like it. I think I like it better than Kkk Crusin.
I mean, ultimately, that was what I was about to ask you, and I'd agree, so I'm thinking maybe something like this at the minute.
Possibly.
Like, there's certainly a gap between them. Not S tier, though. Definitely high A.
I mean, I do think that, like, both of these songs, I'm again rethinking the A rank thing purely for the fact that at the end of the day, I do think they're ones that I just like having in my collection, just being a completionist, but I'm not disagreeing. I like what we've done with these so far.
We can certainly move them around. So the next one looks amazing.
It's
what is it, JB?
Surfin K.K.
Okay, let's go and give it a listen.
I love it. It's very generic surfing, as in, like, if you imagine any film where there's a scene of surfing, a song pretty much exactly like this plays. But for what it's selling, for the vibe it's setting, I think it's perfect. Any type of beach bar or tiki bar, or even a surfing area now that we've got surfboards in the summer update, this is a must-have. I love listening to it. I'm hesitant to say S rank, but I think it's a good contender for A rank for sure.
Can I show you? This is what I'm thinking. Moving that down to here, and I think it goes just behind that.
Okay. I think I prefer it to Lucky K.K, but again, I think for, I guess, more originality, Lucky K.K deserves its spot.
Yeah. I just think I'd use Lucky K.K more as well. Okay, so next we have...
K.K. Safari.
Okay guys, let's go and listen to that. I like it.
See, these type of, like, melodies, I don't know, it's just a bit jarring for me. I'm not really liking it. I think it's my least favourite so far.
Okay, I'm happy putting it here then.
Okay.
Because I do think it's a bit worse than that one. I wouldn't say it was that I never want to hear it again.
No, it's not offensive. It isn't horrible to listen to.
I could certainly imagine like an urban marketplace playing this.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's workable. So what's next?
It's Kkk Jongara.
Okay, Kkk Jongara.
I love the cover. That's awesome.
Let's go and listen to the song, okay? Wow. I really like it, and look at that like cover closer up. I like that a lot.
Yeah, they look like they're dressed up like Chase Crossing. That's awesome. And I do like the vibe. It's very like Kung Fu Panda-y, you know, like kind of samurai jewel.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd use it because I've never really felt the need for that kind of, you know, kind of Zen Imperial influence apart from a Zen garden, which, you know, it would be a more relaxing vibe. But I think if you're doing like a ninja type of, you know, setup or even just like a Japanese city, it'd be perfect for that.
For me, you are looking around here.
I like it more than KK Safari and KK Cruising, but I'm not convinced if I like it more than Surfin K.K. just because it's a bit repetitive. But
I think I want to do that.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I think it's a bit less controversial because I think there's less standout ones for me in this category that I'm like less passionate about. But equally, I think there's going to be some that surprise a lot of people.
So, let's tell me about this one, JB.
Oh, so this one is, I think, one of my kind of mixed ones. It's Kkk Tango.
Okay, let's go and listen.
Yeah, mixed. Because usually the sounds that you're hearing now are the ones that get on my nerves to no end. But I gotta say, I dig this song. And it's mixed for me because I feel like I should hate it. But I actually quite like it. And I can't explain why.
For me, it's here.
I think that's fair.
Surfing.
That's fair.
Maybe better than these two.
See, I'm kind of thinking... I'm thinking we'll get along for the most part with this list. I think, yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay, next song.
It's Imperial K.K.
Ooh, I seem to remember really liking this one. Let's go and listen to it.
I want to put it at the end of S. A bit biased, but this to me is a song ripped directly from Spirited Away, from those Studio Ghibli films. You know, almost of like those scenes where Chihiro's working in the bathhouse, or kind of just ambiance music. I admit it's biased, I admit it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I'm not saying this is one of the ones that you hear and you instantly think K.K.Slider, but I just think it sets a scene beautifully. Whether you're wanting to go for that ninja feel or peaceful Zen garden, this is the kind of song for you if you're a bit on the fence about some of them, so I like it a lot. I'm really happy. I'm really happy.
I've agreed with you on that. I've put it at the end of S. We'll see what happens with the next song, which is
Rockin K.K.
Okay, guys, so let's go and listen to this. This is good.
The start reminds me.
You have this playing in any diner area.
The start reminds me of something, and I don't know what, but I love it. Again, it also reminds me of something from Greece or something like that. It's just chill. I feel like if I was the type of person with the music taste, this would be almost on the same level as KK Groove with me. I'm more into that kind of 70s pop than like kind of rock in general, classic rock. But if you want to put it in S tier, I wouldn't disagree with you, because this to me is, I think, going to be a lot of people's answer to KK Groove. It just personally isn't mine, but I can acknowledge that it's great and I would actually listen to it out of the game.
Yeah, for me it's better than these. It's better than the last one we listened to. I want it there.
Yeah, stuff like that for me personally is like leagues above KK Safari and stuff like that. So yeah, woohoo! I'm really happy. This is awesome.
What's this next one?
It's KK House.
Oh, I don't think I've heard that. Let's listen to it. Ooh, this is where we disagree. This is annoying.
I don't like it. I don't think it's annoying. I'm just going to put that out there right now. At no point, I don't think it's C tier. I think it's bottom as of B. because it doesn't annoy me. It's not offensive. It is just so bland to the point where you almost. I don't think it's worth playing this song in your house. You may as well just play nothing because it's giving me the same vibe.
You know,
it's
you
just
told me about a video game where the music actually started to make people angry playing it and it had negative effects. That's how I'm feeling about that song.
There's lavender
I feel
tar.
like I could get very angry listening to that very quickly.
I'm standing by bottom of B to
I've got the Joy-Cons and I'm not budging.
No. Okay, well it's top off C tier, so let's just leave it like that for now. But honestly, I don't think it's offensive. I don't know what your problem is.
It's annoying.
It's not annoying.
Okay,
It's just nothing.
What's this?
It's bland. It's Kkk Adventure.
Okay, guys, let's listen to this one before it ends in tears. I like that.
I love it.
Pirate, coastal.
Almost Avengery. I think I would either go bottom of S or highest of A, because it's not masterfully crafted. It's not like an amazingly thought out KK song, but it's just such high energy and almost iconic in that you could play it, like you say, in a pirate theme or an adventure theme, and it just fits that vibe so well. I really like it.
I'm thinking here.
Oh, I don't know if I like it as much as Imperial K.K.
I feel like we'll remove your element of bias with Imperial K.K.
Maybe, but I don't know. I'm happy with that for now, but I reserve the right to rejig things at a later date.
Yeah, we can rejig things towards the end. Okay.
K.K. Flamenco.
Ooh, let's listen to this.
Oh, I don't like it. Well, no. I do. It's another one where that noise just annoys me. But it's not one that I don't like hearing. So I think B rank. Anywhere in B rank.
Wow, okay. I was gonna... It's having the same effect on me as that. It's making me feel some very uncomfortable emotions.
But we can acknowledge it's better than KK House.
Yeah.
Okay then, yeah. Because it is better than KK House.
Okay.
But I would put it above Safari, but... Okay, so...
You're insane.
I'm not. It's KK Metal.
Okay, let's listen to this.
Okay, so I guess some bias right out the bat.
It plays in Bella's house.
Yeah, Bella on our island. But honestly, I don't really like it. It's very repetitive. It's like it's literally the same thing over and over again if you listen. And I don't think I'm into the rock metal vibe. It's definitely not a C tier.
I think bottom of A tier about here.
No, I think the Tango is better. Or even if it is Tango, I think, yeah, Tango.
So...
I even prefer listening to KK Cruising. I really don't like it, to be honest.
It reminds me of a level of a video game.
I think it's better than KK Safari, but I think KK Cruising is better because that's kind of chill. It's less in your face. It's more subtle in what it's trying to do. Whereas this is just kind of, I guess, just noise for the sake of it. Again, a bit of bias because of Bella, but
Okay, I'm sorry, Bella.
I think that's pretty accurate, to be honest.
Ooh.
KK Rock.
Okay, this is a bit of an iconic one, so let's listen to this one. Okay. Oh, JB's pulling her face.
I mean, similar thing. It's just repetitive noise. But I gotta say, it's annoying me less than KK Metal. But I don't know. I think it's annoying me less than KK Metal.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Oh, I think I remember liking this one. It's Kkk Bazaar.
Ooh, let's listen to it. Okay.
See, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's fantastic to listen to. But You gotta imagine, and we've had some great island tours such as Newbark, where we toured Frendo's Island. It was a massive desert, and in things like this, almost like an Aladdin-inspired island as well. You've got to imagine. And I just can't I don't like listening to it. I'll just get that right off the bat. But I cannot forget the feeling of being on those islands in that kind of desert market stall while this song was playing.
Yeah.
I just felt so in the vibe.
For that reason, this is the place that I'm thinking. Definitely below K.K. Surfin, but a lot of positive connotations, so definitely within the higher bands.
Yeah, see, we're agreeing. I like this a lot. This is amazing. So this takes us on to K.K. Steppe, which I think is one of my favourite albums just because it just looks so funny. I like it a lot. It's just amazing. It's very kind of Russian inspired, so we'll give that a listen. I hate that sound, but I kind of hate the sounds, but I'm not hating the tune. I like this section of the song when it isn't doing that sound. This is just kind of cute, almost like a mini city vibe.
Thinking here.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
You happy with that?
Yeah. This is great. I'm really happy.
Ooh. I think I like this one.
Kkk Casbah.
I think I like this one, guys. Let's listen to this. Yeah. I love this.
See, I think it would be very unfair to rate this anything other than as a direct comparison to, I guess, what was it? It was Kkk Bazaar, because I feel that if you're going to choose that type of market, almost like an Arabian Nights market or a desert city, you're either going to choose Kkk Bazaar or Kkk Casbah. And so the question that comes to my mind is it better than Kkk Bazaar?
Yes.
And I think it is, because with Kkk Bazaar it's very distinct. Where, you know, it's distinct, you'd hear it in a film, really. Whereas this, it just sets the mood. Like, you could imagine going to these places and Kkk Bazaar is playing on the radio, but you imagine Kkk Casbah is playing in the background of that ambience. So,
I want it at the top of S rank. I love it.
I don't think it's better than Rockin K.K. I don't even think it's better than Kkk Adventure, but I think an argument could be made that Kkk Adventure is very, I guess, generic superhero-y.
Fine.
So if you want to put it behind Rocking but above Adventure, I think that's a fair placement for it.
So I like this.
Yeah. So it's DJ K.K. next, which is a very interesting theme.
So let's check out the DJ K.K. poster on the wall here, look.
Yeah, we've got K.K.Slider there, of course, grooving to their vibes because, you know, they're just cool.
Okay guys, so let's check out DJ K.K.
Now here's the thing.
Given that DJ K.K. is a character, this is very underwhelming.
Yes, because DJ K.K. was literally, like you say, is a character, and so when it isn't just a generic title, when you know, and we're New Horizons players primarily, we haven't really played the other games, but we've got a DJ K.K. plush toy, they've got their own amiibo card, and so when they've got a whole song dedicated to them, you expect a lot more than just an odd song, an odd cover. I even think it probably isn't as good as what was it? Kkk Flamenco. But
you know
it's
what?
definitely, I think it's less boring than House, but possibly more annoying, but less boring.
I'm gonna put it here because do you know what? For all it might not be the most terrible song, I actually never want to hear this again. I spent so long trying to get that DJ K.K. amiibo card for JB, the DJ K.K. plush, and for this to be the song, it's actually heartbreaking.
It is, actually, it is. And I don't really like criticizing K.K.Slider because I just think they're amazing, but I gotta say, this was a bit of a misfire, so it's a no from me. So next up is Go K.K. Rider, which is
Ooh,
just
let's
I
listen
love
to this.
the cover.
It sounds good.
Oh,
It sounds good.
Yeah, let's listen to it. I like it. It reminds me of like a meme song, and here's what I love about it: is it almost seems like a direct reference to Excite Bike. Now I'll go into that briefly. So there was this weird thing with the Nintendo, either 3DS or DSi, where there were so many issues with it when it came out that the people that managed to get the DSi or 3DS early got kind of welcomed into this Nintendo ambassador program. I don't think it did anything, it didn't give you any favour or any grace, but it did give you a selection of free games that you could download. And that was the case with me when I got a 3DS for the first time, and one of those games was Excite Bike, and I think it took off so much in revived popularity that there's actually an Excite Bike race in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know that one where you're going around and you go up and down those ramps? And so for this to start with that kind of generic, 3, 2, 1, go Game Boy sound does a lot for me.
I think here, I really don't really like it. I think it's very bland. It's certainly worse than this.
See, it's kind of heartbreaking because I've just gone into why I like it, but I don't disagree. Like, it's definitely not as kind of groovy as
Like, all these have a rhythm, they have a tune, they have something that's gripping. This is a bit dull.
You're right, and it hurts me, but you're right.
This is what I'm thinking ultimately.
So, honestly, it surprises me because I believe that we've actually got more S ranks in this list than the last list.
But I feel like ultimately it's a lot more spaced out. Before there was, I think songs were collectively higher than these are.
Yeah, because I think that this is the weaker batch, in comparison to the good songs and the grumpy songs.
Like, looking at the top, we have Rockin K.K, Kkk Bazaar, Kkk Adventure, top 3, and I think they're all incredible. Moving JB out of the way, KK House, DJ KK, and KK Flamenco, bottom 3. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, with some kind of good ones in between. KK Surfing, I think, is quite iconic. Lucky KK, amazing.
So wow, this has concluded our tier list for the grumpy songs, and please let us know in the comments which one do you agree with the most, which one do you disagree with the most, and honestly feel free to make up your own list and comment them down below because we love reading those comments. Next up in terms of our tier list, we're going to be ranking the lazy songs, and that has some amazing tunes, that you guys might remember, such as KK Island, Soulful KK, Aloha KK, and KK Fusion, plus so much more.
Ooh, KK Fusion.
So yeah, if you do want to see that, plus variety Nintendo content and a playthrough of Stardew Valley, please like, comment, and subscribe.
JB and Millie.